The UFC Championship League Season 1 20232 round live at the Honda Center. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOATS Internati. The UFC Championship League Season 1 20232 round matchup is now live streaming on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2023. UFC Championship League Season 1 20232 round Gilbert Burns vs Jan Blachowicz.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Gilbert Burns and Jan Blachowicz. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's on my leg. And if they do get their hip back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing folks, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 9 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Warsaw, Poland, Blachowicz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Gilbert Burns.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway. You ready? Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Blachowicz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge in reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. That shot is blocked by Blachowicz. So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Oh, perfect head kick there. Two minutes have gone by here, round one.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Oh, straight right. Oh, an obvious limp leg hurting for certain.
Up on that right hand, too.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz. looking to land the right just out of range. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block.
Oh, pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot, and that was a perfect shot.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Blachowicz. Big head kick. Oh! And what a round!
Whoa. Let's punch into that and fix this one. He has no answer for your punch. He's not defending the right way. He's taking...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated. Oh!
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back in range.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that with combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Visibly limping here. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Mourinho gets stumped by that leg kick. Gets up again here, but hurting. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you see him drive his shin into his opponent. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. That shot blocked by Blachowicz.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. Oh, nice. Nice.
Unable to connect with a right hook.
Punch over the top.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Looks like... That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Well, it's not every day in the UFC that you see a fight ended due to a leg kick, but that one was absolutely devastating. He took away that lead leg of his opponent, who became a one-legged fighter, and then it became just a matter of time. So, somewhat anticlimactic here tonight, but not for the winner, as he gets one of the bigger TKO wins of his UFC career. So a big win for him here tonight, and an even bigger statement made by virtue of the TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Liliana's calling stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO,
Well, can you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.